Article 13 to 18. Article 13 deals with the laws inconsistent with or in derogation of the fundamental rights. 13.1. All laws in force in the territory of India immediately before the commencement of this Constitution, insofar as they are inconsistent with the provisions of this part, shall, to the extent of such inconsistency, be void. 13.2. The state shall not make any law which takes away or abridges the rights conferred by this part, and any law made in contravention of this clause shall, to the extent of the contravention, be void. 13.3. In this article, unless the context otherwise requires, law includes any ordinance, order, bylaw, rule, regulation, notification, custom or usages having in the territory of India the force of law. Laws in force includes laws passed or made by legislature or other competent authority in the territory of India before the commencement of this Constitution and not previously repealed, notwithstanding that any such law or any part thereof may not be then in operation either at all or in particular areas. 13.4. Nothing in this article shall apply to any amendment of this Constitution made under Article 368 Right of Equality. The right to equality. Article 14. Indian Constitution states that the state shall not deny to any person equality before the law or the equal protection of the laws within the territory of India. Here, state refers to the country, which includes all the states and union territories in it. A simple meaning of the above statement can be that all are equal in the eyes of the law, or everyone will be treated equally. However, the phrases, equality before the law, and equal protection of the law, refer to two different aspects. At first glance, I think it might be clear that the second phrase, that is, equal protection of the law, seems positive. I mean, it provides a sense of security, and rightly so. It means equality of protection by the law under similar or equal circumstances. This means that treatment for a particular activity can be different for individuals placed in different groups, which means preference can be given to one and not to other, taking account of their conditions. The first phrase, equality before the law, gives a negative vibe. It means that absence of special privileges to a section of people or any individual under the eyes of the law. People will be given the same treatment and punishment under same circumstances and for same crimes irrespective of their status and value. However, there are three exceptions included in the Constitution. They are as follows. 1. For any official actions or acts, neither the President of the country nor the Governor of a state is answerable to any court. The key word here being official. This does not point to any personal transgressions. 2. While the President of the country or the Governor of a state is still serving the term of his office, he will not face any criminal prosecution. Any such matters will be suspended until the end of their terms. 3. Civil cases where some relief or settlement is expected cannot be brought in front of the President or a Governor when they are still in office. Our Constitution was formed by borrowing various aspects from different constitutions around the world. In this Article 14 of the Indian Constitution also, the phrase, equal protection of the law, has been borrowed from the Constitution of the United States of America. It was in the 14th Amendment of the American Constitution. According to this, similar people will be treated alike and no one will be favored and discriminated. Article 15 of Indian Constitution, prohibition of discrimination on grounds of religion, race, caste, sex or place of birth. 1. The state shall not discriminate against any citizen on grounds only of religion, race, caste, sex, place of birth or any of them. 2. No citizen shall, on grounds only of religion, race, caste, sex, place of birth or any of them, be subject to any disability, liability, restriction or condition with regard to a. Access to shops, public restaurants, hotels and places of public entertainment, or b. The use of wells, tanks, bathing ghats, roads and places of public resort maintained wholly or partly out of state funds or dedicated to the use of the general public. Article 16 of Indian Constitution, equality of opportunity in matters of public employment. 1. There shall be equality of opportunity for all citizens in matters relating to employment or appointment to any office under the state. 2. No citizen shall, on grounds only of religion, race, caste, sex, descent, place of birth, residence or any of them, be ineligible for, or discriminated against in respect of, any employment or office under the state. 3. Nothing in this article shall prevent Parliament from making any law prescribing, in regard to a class or classes of employment or appointment to an office under the government of, or any local or other authority within, a state or union territory, any requirement as to residence within that state or union territory prior to such employment or appointment. Article 17 of Indian Constitution, Abolition of Untouchability. Untouchability is abolished and its practice in any form is forbidden. The enforcement of any disability arising out of untouchability shall be an offence punishable in accordance with law. Article 18 of Indian Constitution, Abolition of Titles. 1. No title, not being a military or academic distinction, shall be conferred by the state. 2. No citizen of India shall accept any title from any foreign state. 3. No person who is not a citizen of India shall, while he holds any office of profit or trust under the state, accept without the consent of the President any title from any foreign state. 4. No person holding any office of profit or trust under the state shall, without the consent of the President, accept any present, emolument, or office of any kind from or under any foreign state. Thank you.